I know you said you got one that's not finished. Can we talk about that, or is that?
I mean, that was just like a depressing sort of breakup one. I don't really want to release that because it's not really my vibe anymore, to be honest.
He's past it. That's a sign of a good, like...
Over it!
Song of the bin. Yeah. Nice, man. Now, some people like write for therapy and things. This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio. Mad. Sorry, it's my best impression. Hey, right, so it's the Wordlife show. Big up everyone who's been locked in. I am joined by Claudie Short.
Hello.
It's the part of the show you'll be waiting for. We're going to do a quick interview. So just nothing to worry about, just generic stuff to introduce us to you to our audience, etc. If you're watching this online, big up you guys, press the subscribe button. If you're listening on radio, thanks for your patience. But yeah, right, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I mean, you've been there for the last hour and a half, so not really welcome, but you know. I mean, you are welcome.
Yeah, what?
I don't mean like unwelcome, but yeah. I'm messing this right up. Yeah, but hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, it's been a fun show so far, hasn't it? You know?
Yeah, we've had a blast, had a laugh.
You know, I got to play some of your music and then the remix. Now, of course, getting you on to do some promo and stuff for that. Now, that song will be coming out on Friday, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that in a minute. But I just wanted to, as I say, people to know who you are, you know, what made you do music and stuff like that. So, Claudie Short, I'm guessing that's your name, right?
Yeah, well, my real name is Claudia, but my stage name is Claudie Short.
Okay. Oh, you made it shorter. See what I did there. It's better than what I said earlier. Anyway, right. So, what got you into music in the first place?
I don't really know, to be honest. I just really enjoyed singing. I used to watch loads of like videos online of people singing. I just thought one day I want to do that.
Yeah.
So, and then I just I started singing lessons.
Oh, you done singing lessons?
Yeah, when I was young.
I didn't mean to sound so soft about that.
Yeah, what? You've done singing lessons?
She's actually a really good singer, my bad. You get to hear that in a bit anyway. But yeah, okay. So you've actually done like professional singing lessons and stuff like that then?
Yeah, and then I was in a choir for a bit as well alongside of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I moved on to like individual music. That was the first EP that I was talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, that one called Paint in the Days. That was... I think I was about 15 when I wrote it.
Right.
And then obviously onto the house stuff,
yes.
Ecstasy.
Yes.
That's my more recent stuff. And that came out in April 2023. Right. So like nearly a year ago now. Okay,
so a year on and then the remix drops.
Yeah.
Hey, but now you got other stuff as well. The one we played at the start of the show, that's a really good song. And I heard there's a remix coming for that one as well.
Oh, so, is there actually? Oh.
Banger. But yeah, no, big up. So, right, you say you was in a choir and you used to see people doing videos and stuff. So who's like your biggest inspiration singer-wise then?
I actually couldn't tell you. No? I couldn't put my finger on one.
If you had to press your finger on a play button now and it was one song and you had to hear it for the rest of your life now and you'd be stuck listening to it, what would it be?
Probably a bit of Robbie Williams. Right now, the mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Random, I know, but... Yeah, I have different moods, so depending on what mood I'm in.
Like an angel is
through it. Oh, yeah.
You actually know I didn't know the words. I was just making up as I went along. But fair play. Yeah, that's a good song, right?
Right now, yeah.
No, fair. Okay. So I think my mum would like you to taste me. I'm not gonna lie. We got mumsy every time.
Yeah.
Right. So and then you say, sorry, listening to videos of Robbie Williams.
No. Right, okay, no. X Factor auditions.
Yeah.
I used to watch them a lot.
What, like the funny ones? The
bad ones. The bad ones I used to just find so funny.
Yeah.
But the good ones, like Ollie Mercy was really good. I liked him.
Was he for X Factor, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he came second. I really liked him.
It's usually the people that come second in the tournaments that actually get the better careers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I actually don't know. Well, I feel like a lot of the time with shows like that is sympathy vote, do you know what I mean? A lot of the time. Yeah. So
was he the sympathy vote guy, was he? Or?
Well, I don't know whether he was specifically, but that's what I personally wouldn't go on with.
Oh, so you shows. Think like, they're like, hey, you won, but we prefer the other guy.
Yeah.
No, I can see how that would work. I can see. I think people like the underdog, innit? So.
Yeah. But I'd rather put out music which is about meaningful stuff. And yeah, cool, you can share your experiences through music, but I wouldn't want to get known through music because of what I've been through, if you know what I mean. Sympathy, like I just don't really think it's...
That's how them tournaments run, isn't it? I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's why I personally probably wouldn't go on one of those shows.
Oh, you really would? Yeah.
Not a bit of me.
It is good exposure, but no, I think you're right, actually. They always like... the singers are such a small part of it, isn't it? And yeah, people make up backstories to go on there, don't they?
Yeah.
So no, fair. Have you ever done anything like competition-y or anything like that at all? Or?
Not really competitions, but I've well, like just gigs and stuff. Harbourfest.
Yes, yeah. Now I know about that because I was one of the hosts down there as well. So yeah, big up. Right. So how do you find performing live?
To be honest, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
But I kind of need to prepare myself a lot, if you know what I mean.
How do you prepare for?
Well, usually warm up.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah, practice.
That's a really good. A lot of people's like, yeah, I'm alright. What I need is a drink first.
No, never me.
Yeah. And that's all the practice you know. But if you do practice, and a bit of Dutch courage might help. I'm not encouraging it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think. But no, I like practice. That's what you said. People just need to practice more, yeah.
And yeah, sometimes to loosen up, have a drink or whatever. Just if it's like a party kind of vibe.
Advice as well, then, yeah.
Yeah, if it's like a good vibe. If you're like, I don't know, the event, the 5th of November, the one that I met you at, that one.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
That I felt like was a vibe to have a drink. So I feel like I could have a drink to like, you know, get myself ready for stage, because it was quite like everyone was rapping and stuff. It was quite like an upbeat sort of vibe. So I was like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah. All right. So you do other events that aren't rapping and are a bit more hoity-toity, say, and you wouldn't dare drink at those ones, no?
Depends who's around.
Okay.
If you've got to be professional, extremely professional, then no. But if it's kind of like, you know, a bit of fun, then yeah, why not? I
recommend trying to hold it down a little bit before you go on stage. And the way I do it is I won't drink it till I'm on stage, at least. And that way, if you get drunk, at least they see it. And you just wandered onto stage like
stumbling.
Yeah, I mean, this interview's good a bit left about. I'm not recommending you drink to perform. Don't drink when you perform, people. It's terrible form.
Side eye, mate.
Yeah. Right, so it's all landed towards a release. Now we have a release coming on. It will be dropping on the Wordlife YouTube channel, and then shortly afterwards on all streaming platforms, I believe.
Yeah.
But we got the Ecstasy remix, UK Garage remix coming out. So yeah, safe. It's good to like have you on for promo for that, because this will be on a video on the Wordlife YouTube channel. This comes out on the Wednesday morning, so it will be 2 days for you to basically sit there twiddling thumbs, do nothing until the song comes out. Basically,
2 days getting excited. Oh yeah. Friday,
that's what we want,
bang.
Boom. But yeah, it's a banger, honestly. So yeah, congratulations. Is there any more stuff? I know you said you got one that's not finished. Can we talk about that, or is that
what, Coolin'?
Well, that one's
well, I mean that. Oh, what, the other one? I mean, that was just like a depressing sort of breakup one. I don't really want to release that because it's not really my vibe anymore, to be honest.
He's past it. That's a sign of a good, like,
over it.
Song in the bin. Yeah. Nice, man. Now, some people like write for therapy and things like that when you're going through stuff. I mean, is there anything that inspires you to write then? What makes you write the most? Like?
Well, when I'm down, to be honest. That song was actually called Down as well.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, it was. I actually did like the song, but I feel like I wouldn't want to release it now because I'm kind of.
But maybe just do it for yourself, innit? Like maybe just because a lot of people can relate when it's like love songs. Like it's one thing that a lot of people have in common, innit? Where people go through breakups just as much, you know. And I think it could be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll think about it. But it was also a beat on YouTube, and like it's kind of, it's quite complex when like you have to buy the beat and then it's like royalties. I don't know, it's just a bit confusing. So I didn't really know. I was gonna get someone else to like remake the beat, but obviously not the same, just like similar kind of.
Okay.
But I probably will just scrap that one because I want it to be good vibes from now on, to be honest, because that song was really depressing.
Oh right, okay, fair.
Yeah.
So good vibes. Right, okay. Now we've got a couple minutes. We're going to go into some adverts. Now before we get into that, can you let people know where they can find you online and your music, please? Okay,
so my Instagram is Claudie short with 2 T's.
Yes. Because he is really short. Sorry.
Yeah, and then my TikTok is Claudie short with 2 T's as well. 2 T's. And also Claudie short music. I do have 2, but my main following is my Claudie short one.
Yeah, and that's what they need to follow you on now. From now, All right. And was there any shout outs or anything like that before we go into the adverts? Anyone you want to big up or anything?
UTU.
Big up UTU every time.
Big up UTU
gang every time. Yes.
Yeah. Mons, Nalok, Alfie.
Yes.
At the moment, Sam.
And Alfie
all of
as well.
them.
Big up.
Guess it. All of them.
Yeah. No, literally all of them.
All of them.
I just seen that Alfie's been taken on management today.
Yeah.
So props there, big up. But yeah, especially big up Mars and Nilok and all of the gang in it. So
Yeah.
right. Well, we're gonna go into some commercial breaks and then we're gonna go into the live performance part of the show.
Okay.
Let's go.
Buzzing.
Yeah? All right, let's go. Big up. Pow.